Hi, I'm Scott Tracy, and as part of the Authors Are Rockstars tour, I have been challenged to film a vlog. Cook a meal inspired by your new book, Demonize, and do a vlog about the preparation, what the meal consists of, and how it reflects the book. Seriously? Okay, so cover right there. Contrary to popular belief, those are not my eyes before coffee in the morning, although it's a close second. So I'm supposed to cook you a meal based on my book. I'm fresh out of, like, human liver, though. Awkward. So, I have cantaloupe. Actually, if I make this whole video about cantaloupe, I'm gonna get to sit here all afternoon and eat cantaloupe. Suddenly this video is not seeming such a bad idea. Cantaloupe. In case you can't tell, cantaloupe's my favorite food. Well, other than pizza. And pizza bagels. And pizza bites. And something else. Pizza. Cantaloupe. Someone should track how many times I say cantaloupe in this video. If I was gonna film a vlog all about me cooking, I would probably film cooking some sort of like demonic tuna casserole, but I really don't have the ingredients to make tuna casserole, so we're just gonna wing it. And I'm gonna make mac and cheese. Honestly, whoever came up with this idea, which I'm pretty sure was Leah, is a jerk face. So we got the water boiling for the mac and cheese, which we're pretending would be some sort of like badass casserole. The water boiling is kind of like temperatures rising in Beldam because, yeah. Book 2 is kind of the fallout from everything that took place in Book 1. Braden is trapped in the middle of this feud. I don't know why I'm leaning forward. Probably because I got cantaloupe. Demonize kind of starts out with this nightmare that Braden has, which is kind of not a nightmare at the same time, but it's this dream of Lucian, and Lucian is clearly dead and not gonna take it anymore. So it's a lot of kind of like the appetizer of the book, if you will. Oh look, our water is boiling. We should put some noodles in there. So the noodles are, I don't know what are noodles like. What are noodles representative of? Whoever thought of this was a jerk face. But I'm just gonna eat my cantaloupe and keep filming, because I'm not a quitter, unless it's really annoying. Maybe you just want me to eat cantaloupe. I'm okay with that. Actually, that makes you a really good person. Braden starts having these visions of Lucian, and it's clear that, at least to him, what happened to Lucian at the end of the first book is not the end of Lucian's story. Meanwhile, while this is happening, Braden's powers are changing. The witch eyes don't work the way that they used to, and because of how much he put them through in the first book, he can't rely on them the way that he always has before. The doctors are telling him that another episode like the one he had would most likely kill him. The second book has a lot to do kind of with the consequences of Braden's actions from the first, and also the idea that sometimes you can't escape something that's coming for you, no matter what you do. Okay, so now that All of our noodles are nice and soft, and they have been properly manipulated by the town of Beldam. We're going to go ahead and drain out all of that water. Almost like a body count. Not that I'm saying that there is a body count, but I mean, sometimes you have to trim the fat. We're going to add in a little butter, or romantic tension, if you will. At the end of the first book, Brayden and Trey not together. But, you know, these things have a way of not ending quite so simply and not so easily. So we get to see a lot more from Trey's perspective, a lot of where Trey's coming from. A little bit of milk, you know, a little wholesome sarcasm and mean-spiritedness. That's body good. So we start mixing all this together with a dark plot about murder and monsters. And now, because this is poor man's chicken or tuna casserole, tuna. The tuna is kind of like the feud itself, sort of. I guess I'm really reaching here, people. So you got to give me some slack. Everything that happens in Beldam happens with the coloring of the feud always on it. It's kind of like being in a very, very, amongst a very, very political community where you have like your Republicans and your Democrats. Like, it doesn't stop people from going to the bank and paying their bills, but it definitely colors their opinions. It colors what they do, how they do it, when they do it, that sort of thing. So we get to see more of kind of fallout from that. Poor man's tuna casserole. I mean, if we were going for dessert, I guess it would have to be ice cream. Rocky Road. I mean, is that a little too punny? So, yeah. I mean, this is the best you get for asking me to cook. I'm gonna say goodbye now. Cantaloupe. Stop judging me.